76, we shine. In the ring, it's our time. Oh, Starlight's listing, making you guess, daring us to be the best. Every night we pass the test. In the ring, the Wild West. Characters larger than life, epic battles and no strife. Fans cheering in the night, under the moon or neon light. Black pants reaching to the top, every slam makes heart stop. On WPBLW 76 we shine. In the ring it's our time. It's our time. Characters larger than life, epic battles and no strife. Fans cheering in the night, under the moon or neon light. Black pants reaching to the top, every slam makes heart stop. On WPBLW 76 we shine. In the ring it's our time. It's our time. Tuning now to WPBLW, Black Pants Legion taking the show. Hyped up crowd, ready to roll. Whistling dreams, here we go. Under the lights, we come alive. Taking down foes in a five-star dive. Epic moves, no need to hide. Every match a crazy ride. Black Pants reaching to the top. Every slam makes heart stop. On WPBLW 76 we shine. In the ring it's our time. Oh, Starlight's listing, making you guess, daring us to be the best. Every night we pass the test. In the ring, the Wild West. Characters larger than life, epic battles and no strife. Fans cheering in the night, under the moon or neon light. Black pants reaching to the top, every slam makes heart stop. On WPBLW 76 we shine. In the ring it's our time. It's our time. Characters larger than life, epic battles and no strife. Fans cheering in the night, under the moon or neon light. Black pants reaching to the top, every slam makes heart stop. On WPBLW 76 we shine. In the ring it's our time. It's our time.
Hello, everyone! Do you have a hankering for some good old performative violence and appropriate food to match? This is Doctor Who's the Chef, and boy, do I have news for you! That's right, Doctor Who's Cooking is providing the concessions and catering for all WPBLW events. We'll have plenty to go around, served straight out of the pail. Don't ask questions or we break your hands. Come back to the concession stand between matches or eat in your private skybox that you don't actually have because you didn't buy it, so sit in your folding chair and enjoy the damn show. Doctor Who's Cooking, remember, it's legally food. Now proudly serving Country Bob's chicken-flavored soda with new spicy Ragin' Cajun flavor. Ooh, that's hot.
Hello, everybody. This is Halz of the Black Pants Legion. Want to say hello to everybody and welcome you to Weekend's End. Tonight is a very special night, not only because it is indeed SLAMHALLA, but because each and every one of you are joining us here tonight. I am joined in the booth by the one, the only, the incomparable, the Cutmaster himself. This is Crow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fine edition of WBPLW, and it is our first ever anniversary of the stream. We actually started this a year ago, and now we are at our big annual event, SLAMHALLA. And also joining us here on the side is the one, the only, the biggest, baddest guy in the arena, Stormsong.
Howdy, folks. Also joining us later will be Bionic and Ninja Turtle. So, yeet.
Yeah.
Crow goes for the biggest, baddest man in the arena. Howdy, folks.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing.
I do love the hard shift is always great. So, I want to go ahead and remind everybody, positive shares are indeed turned on. They are 100 goob. They're the only thing that's turned on other than highlight my message. But the truth of the matter is, we'll get to your positive shares. If you don't already have them in, we will get to them as we go. We got a lot of stuff happening tonight. It should be a fun show. Positive share I've got for this week. Well, truth be told, I got visited by the WBPLW Tag Team Champions. Aiden and Lady Red came by to visit me in Kentucky location redacted, and so we had a wonderful time hanging out. I got to meet them. I got to meet the doggos. We got to offer them great food and local beverage. It was a good time to be had. Gentlemen, do you guys have a positive share you'd like to do?
Yeah, actually, I got quite a bit done on the editing side of things. I found a way out of a lot of bad mental spaces and things, which has been really beneficial for like everything. I did have like a couple of jobs just straight up turn me down last week, but overall, just the responses from everybody trying to help out has been great. And I actually applied to a few more, so hopefully something turns out. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm slowly moving my way closer to my workbench, and eventually that's where I'll start doing more little fun projects.
I'm sorry those didn't turn out, Crow, but we're pulling for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. And for me, I am currently practicing drums over the next month because I have to learn 10 songs for a live show that fell in my lap about 10 days ago.
So, is that positive?
It's positive in that I'm glad to be doing it, but I'm not going to have a lot of free time this month.
Okay, I understand that. So running through some...
No, I'm happy.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Running through some positive shares we had submitted. This one came to us from Mecca. Retro's positive share, first full weekend off in a while. What do I do with all the time? That's the beauty of it. Whatever you want to.
Yeah.
This one came to us from Garimos. Did a lot of writing on my own projects, doing decently with school, and going to be watching some small angry hounds for a bit. Thankfully, I brought some mechs to paint. Grimos, you keep after it. From Fulgartech. This is already pretty Norse metal. Just wait till later, and they are going to need Heilung and Nightwish to play to amp anything up. Thank you, Fulgar.
That would be quite the show.
It would.
Yeah. Yeah, halftime performed. Like, whoa.
Oh, knowing me though, I'd screwed up. Halftime performance by Freedom Call. Wait.
By High
Wait,
Wish?
is that Limp Bizkit? He's just like, he's like, nah, dude, you guys didn't pay me. I'm out. Like, oh, okay. See you later, man. Oh, we tried.
From Load 1, went out today to go bowling. 5-pin, not 10-pin. Also had a delicious burger that had cream cheese on it. Puzzle Pulsar knows about said burger as I was watching WBPL while eating said burger. Ooh,
Nice.
okay. This one came to us from Parallax. It's a twofer. Daughter performed in 3 presentations of the Big City Ballet this week and managed to get through it like a star, even though she had a couple of anxiety attacks. And 2, son has met and surpassed his reading level goals this week when he, a first grader, read and tested on a 6th grade nonfiction book about the Parthenon.
Oh, dang.
Well done.
Yep. Well done nibbling. Coming to us from Cookie. It's not broken. And I did get my lesson plans done and steak for supper. Rock on, Cookie.
Hell yeah.
Things not being broken is a good win. From Ed Cows. Oh my god.
What?
He's singing Lady at the Desk.
Lady at the desk.
This one comes to us from Right Reverend Jimmy. Greetings from the final hours of the world's largest trivia contest. Didn't get a chance to meet my fellow trivia player Fuzzy. Maybe at the awards ceremony later tonight. Maybe, indeed, Jimmy. This is from Werlin. I'm another year older and have not found to remove the student that keeps injuring Cookie. Glad you're another year older. Keep a handle on it, my man. From Rail, Mirodin. Other than catching a sunburn, we also had the Desir visit, and it was the best time. Rock on, man. Let's see. From Bully Snake. I bought a 1973 Super Beetle this week. A bit crusty, but it runs and drives. Money Pit intensifies. All right. This is from Mercury Alpha X. Tree shed 30% of its mass on Tuesday, taking power with it. Within 5 hours, had the tree removed, power hooked back up, and my ice cream supply safe. I appreciate you keeping your eye on the prize there, Mercury. That's important.
Yeah.
From Vectron, had the week off from work, and despite the horrid weather, still managed to make a lot of progress on spring projects and prep. Good stuff, Vectron. We just had some bits come in, and I can't see. Oh, from Mo. Thank you for the bits, Mo. This one's from Ralphie No Pants. Anka did not pee on me. That's the littlest Desir dog. And from Warrior 506, having a good weekend. Had a game, let me reconnect with a few friends I haven't played with for a while, and making headway on prepping a tabletop campaign. Sounds excellent. All right, everybody, it's time. Okay, this is from Mo with the bits. Howdy, Slam fans. Greeting from the 69th Striker Cluster, the Minnesota Tribe and Clan Desir from the Northern Periphery. I hope we put on a good show. They did tell me it was on the TV, so everybody.
Okay. Hey, which way is north in space? Oh, don't worry about it.
All right, everybody, you hang on because it is time.
You all are SLAMHALLA Batman.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to WBPLW. It is the 1-year anniversary of WBPLW right here on WBPL 76. I am Halz of the Black Pants Legion, joined in the booth, as usual, by the one, the only, the Mixmaster, the editor himself, the Matt Assassin, the Twitch TV champion. This is Crow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to WBPLW, another fine edition, this time coming at you to our annual anniversary. And also here with us in the booth, constantly having to fight off the contingent of people always seeming to come up with endless notches for Storm Song, but not me. Storm Song. You just... What, did he sneeze? What was it?
I did a really loud yell of yeah, but I guess Discord cut me off.
Yeah, I kind of clipped out.
It sounded like you sneezed.
You did. Yeah. All right, everybody. Here we go. Oh my God.
Pariah,
So tell us a bit about
again.
this first match that we're going to be having.
Pariah Wolfen just dropping 10 subs in the excitement for WBPLW SLAMHALLA. And there's Surathan dropping 20 subs. What the? Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, first of all, thank you. Second, I don't know what to do with this, but thank you all. And then there's Vectron dropping 5. So everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. It is time to begin SLAMHALLA. The first matchup tonight is a grudge match. Mad Ducks will be the official. This is going to be, Ashura, thank you for subscribing 22 months. This is going to be a grudge match coming to us straight from Space Station 14. And there's Sunshine Temple dropping 10 subscriptions. Everybody, it is time to head to the ring because this match is scheduled for 30 minutes and 1 fall. Thank you.
Is it possible that they can also get a tie?
Yes.
Okay,
They
just want to make
shouldn't.
sure.
They shouldn't, but it's possible.
That's why I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to put an option that they couldn't get.
Coming to the ring first, representing Space Station 14. This is Dr. Vivian Mooncake, the Harmacist. This is Security Art Woolard.
You can see them walking proudly to the ring like the badasses they know they are.
I was just going to say the same thing, actually. Wow, what a ring. Look at that.
Look at that custom mat for tonight. And their opponents coming to you straight out of that one part of the station you're kind of worried about. From Cargonia, this is Lee, Skarma, and Randolph P. Checkers.
The king has returned.
The Space Gator and the King of Cargo making their way into the ring. It is time for this match to begin. Checkers and Woolard starting us off. And we're going to see what happens. Locking up Checkers.
Oh.
Starting with the throwing knees. Mr. Train's at level 8. And Woolard taking over on the test of strength.
I do have to say the new design on the ring for SLAMHALLA really kind of makes it look like there's more space than there really is. I kind of like that.
You know, you're right. That does make the ring look larger. Woolard rolls to the outside to catch a breather. Try to slow down Checkers' early momentum.
This is not Psyduck, so he has time to catch a breather.
He does. Mad Ducks admonishing him, kind of, slightly, slowly, carefully.
The ring also makes me feel like Celtic music should be playing. Or Viking metal.
Yes, more on the Viking front. There's Checkers tagging in Skarma. There's Woolard tagging in Mooncake. Woolard throwing the boots.
Oh no!
Oh!
Double checker time.
Double vertical suplex. And now Mooncake is taking over on Skarma. Kick out by Skarma.
Skarma ain't having none of it.
Drop toe hold by Mooncake. Bits flying everywhere as the train keeps on rolling. Neckbreaker by Mooncake.
Neckbreaker brought to you by Titicus Urbanicus with the 200 bits.
Excellent shout out. Love that. Hip toss there by Leith Skarma. Unchaining those hip tosses together. And locking up. Putting ankle pick there by Skarma, but a fireman's carry by Mooncake.
This is why I use Clan Elemental Hair Gel, because them hair pulls hurt.
There's the tag. Skarma with the scoop slam. Checkers comes in, applying the crossface chicken wing. And leg whip. Space Gator leg whip there by Skarma. Mooncake scrambling for the opposite corner.
Oh, double!
Oh!
Double vertical suplex. Checkers just barely missing the ropes. Look at them. Chain them together. Checkers snatching on that crossface chicken wing again, trying to slow down Woolard this time.
Ooh, right to the kidney.
And stomping the knee.
Just constantly dropping them elbows.
Absolutely. Making sure to try and drive the breath out of the body.
You wouldn't think that these men have nothing but admiration and respect for each other.
They hate each
And
other's
yet-
guts.
Oh my god.
Into the ropes. Woolard runs Checkers over off the ropes.
All four of these wrestlers are very well respected and well known in the ring, but these definitely have a bigger grudge against each other.
Long standing.
And it doesn't matter who Woolard's fighting, they're going to boo whenever security does something.
That's true. They do hate security. Can't say as I blame them. European uppercut there, and bits in from Titicus Urbanicus. Thank you, Titicus.
And Aiden Desir is here with us to enjoy SLAMHALLA.
Indeed, we'll catch those positive shares when we hit the break. Inzaguri by Mooncake. And look at that Skarma cutting Mooncake off, keeping her in the corner. Into the Gator Roll. I don't know what it does, but I saw a Gator Roll and I had to put that on Skarma's build.
That's a great move.
As someone who in high school wrestling got gator rolled before, it's quite effective.
Ah, it's good.
It also hurts.
Snap suplex there by Skarma. Keeping Mooncake isolated. Mooncake with the swinging neckbreaker, though. Puts Skarma on the mat and breaks for the... Both of them break for the tag.
And all of them are in the ring.
Oh, running sunset flip by Mooncake on Checkers, but Mooncake's not the legal one to make the... Oh, Checkers escapes the pump handle.
With the masked individual who set fire to... Ooh.
No, back in there.
3,
Oh,
Get in.
look at those right hands flying out here on the floor. This journey to the floor brought to you by Ledge Grease. Answer the call. Slip off the edge. Ledge Grease.
10,
The Checkers has got some kind of razor blade.
12,
Yeah, come back in.
Oh.
Scurry by Mooncake out here.
14,
We're at 15. Skarma and Woolard brawling. They were back into the ring.
They are playing that clock.
Taking up the time they need. Skarma makes the blind tag. Woolard breaking to get Mooncake in.
We have an announcement from security. To the masked individual who set fire to the Hetzer outside and is impeding efforts to douse it because I must pray Zorg, please stop.
Please stop. We keep the fire exits closed because we don't want the fire to get out. Skarma knocks down Mooncake, heads up top with a big elbow. Misses!
And misses!
Oh my god!
Mooncake with the frame perfect dodge.
You are absolutely right about that. Let's see. Skarma applying a rear chin lock. Here comes Woolard to break it up.
Instead, he just stares at her.
Back Russian leg sweep by Skarma. Skarma dodges. Woolard
Skarma won't keep her eye off the prize.
DDT there by Mooncake. Goes and tags Woolard in. Skarma's stuck in the corner.
Ooh. I don't care what Discord you're from, that's gotta hurt.
Camel clutch applied by Woolard. Bits coming in from Mama Bionic. Mama Bionic, thank you for joining us here tonight. Oh, step and twist by Woolard on Skarma's snout.
Randolph's like, you do not do that to my lizard.
Just to give you an idea about security, he dropped that elbow on Checker's Achilles tendon there, and now they're trading punches.
This is like classic outside a bar.
Well, I mean, it might have happened outside the bar on the space station. You know what? Not even might have. It probably did.
Most definitely. You can tell the two of them have definitely been involved in fights like that.
Scoop slam there by Woolard. Tags in Mooncake. Uh-oh. Team Powerbomb. Throwing hands at Checkers here.
But this is not the first time security and the medical staff have had to wrestle Cargo for various different reasons.
Oh my God! Shatter Machine by Cargonia! And look! Skarma into the Freight Breaker! Give up? Give up?
You could only dream of having a spine after that. A spinal fantasy, as it were.
Oh my God.
Lock up there.
That was beautiful. Well said.
Reversal. Belly-to-belly suplex by Mooncake.
That's right, WPBLW, the antidote to taxes.
Antidote to taxes. Mr. Train reached level 9 tonight. Thank you all so much for your support. Skarma setting up the Freight Breaker again.
Ow.
Woolard with a punch to the back of Skarma's head.
The things Skarma's gone through tonight, they must have a lot of endurance.
Gator screw leg whip. And makes the tag. Shatter Machine.
Woolard's in trouble. Oh.
Woolard hanging out the boots.
Just calling back for it to be tagged back in.
Back clothesline there by Woolard. What's he going for?
Oh.
Skarma comes back in. They're looking to cut Woolard down. Shatter Machine again. Rear chin lock applied. Give up. Mooncake not worried. Skarma runs Woolard over and heads up.
From the rope.
Back to the Freight Breaker. Give up. Give up. Checkers cuts Mooncake off.
I do not know the legal answer to that, Silicon Soul.
Allow me to say, as an answer to that, hip toss there by Lee Skarma. Woolard, he's on wobbly feet. Bulldog!
Oh!
Glorious battle in a circle of runes.
Mooncake handing out the shoe leather.
Oh!
Agile.
Checkers flinging those left hands. And whipping Mooncake to the mat at the same time. Give up. Chicken wing applied. Give up.
Oh, and Woolard denied it.
Inverted atomic drop.
So many chicken wings tonight, we need some dipping sauce.
And DDT by Checkers.
Oh! Yeah, tonight we're going to be actually making a lot of sauce with the cheese amnesty barrel outside, and what a kick! Already stopping the count. I wasn't expecting her to just stop it like that.
Skarma wasted no time breaking up that Northern Light suplex. Now Mooncake and Checkers are trading blows in the center of the ring.
Big old booty kick and you're done.
Oh. Spinning heel kick by Mooncake ends the exchange. Both sides make their tags.
Smart move. Oh!
Handle slam by Woolard on Skarma. And he flattens Checkers at the same time just to make a point.
My brain just went pump, handle, slamble. Boom!
Oh, spine
I don't know
buster
why.
by Woolard. Punt, handle, slamble. I get it.
Eh.
Elbow to the
Right into the-
kidney.
Oh,
Skarma has got Woolard in the unfriendly corner.
Oh!
Woolard doing a little Dr. Death Steve Williams callback with that. And scrap buster.
oh no!
Mad Duck's not able to count fast enough.
Checkers breaking that one up. Mooncake's got a butterfly lock on Checkers. Alabama slammer there by Woolard.
Double tag.
Now they're all in the ring.
All in there. Team suplex applied. And then Checkers with the Fisherman's Buster. Give up.
Too close to the wrong corner.
Oh,
God!
God. Got Skarma right here in front of the announce table. Checkers knocks Mooncake to the mat. He heads up. Death from above! Can he make the pin? 1, 2.
Did anyone get the license plate on those jump jets?
And there's Woolard breaking up
So
the count.
close.
Checkers heads up again. That's 2 of them. He's doing it right near the other corner, though.
They still have 10 minutes.
10 more
12
minutes. Oh, my God. Spike pile driver out of the corner.
Ooh, right to the cranium.
Checkers is motionless. At the mercy of security and the harm assist here. There's
my
the
God.
night.
Unfortunately, Mooncake is not the legal fighter.
You're 100% correct. Cannot get the win that way. Checkers makes it past to get the tag. Here comes Skarma.
Where is he going with Checkers? Nobody
Taking
knows.
Checkers back to his corner. Keeping him away from the friendly corner there.
Skarma ain't having none of that.
And Northern Lights bomb by Woolard.
And Fuzzy is in the audience with us tonight.
Oh,
That's it.
my God! Security brought this one home.
Le damn. And yet,
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
What a battle!
I straight up thought she was going to kill Checkers with that butterfly thing.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have 100% rating from WrestlingWatchersSatellite.co.mu.nu. That is Woolard picking up the win with the Ghost Buster.
20 seconds on the dot.
Incredible, man. Also, congratulations to everybody who bet on Mooncake and Woolard. That is 119,000 goob going to Mercury Alpha X and 11 others.
All right.
Pretty good split there.
No kidding. And
I have to get in the ring myself, and so I'm going to go over this desk here.
all right, we'll be right back. We're going to go to commercial. All right, let's get some of those positive shares that we needed to get
Yeah.
because just lots of stuff happening in that matchup.
Yeah,
And-
I'll read them out for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
This one comes from Archon Ericair. It says, finally finished filing my taxes and changing and fixing the water in the pool in the house I'm in, though I also found out that the solar panels inverter also took a crap on me. Replacing that is a job for next week, so the work continues. Well, that is a positive share at the beginning. Hopefully it turns to be positive next week.
Yes, indeed.
This next one comes from 7th DPS, who says, had a watch party last night to see Western Michigan win their first national championship in hockey.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Very cool.
This next one comes from Surathan, who says, finishing up a month-long training TDY and was able to bring the dog with me.
Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. So, because I'm a goober and we got all fired up to start the show, we do have let's see here. Oh, from Square, had Friday off, made pancakes for breakfast this morning. Another busy week ahead. Awesome. Okay.
There's also like the one from Aiden and Fuzzy.
Oh, please grab that.
Yeah. This one says from Aiden, almost a week into the long drive, got to see good friends and include a certain Hurricane Halz. Now to get to enjoy SLAMHALLA from a nice hotel with the BPL folks in the region. Also, Pip has been making friends, both dog and human.
That's awesome.
This last one comes from Fuzzy, who says, we're in second in the dark hours now. We won't get final scores until the end of the contest. Suck it. Right, Reverend Jimmy. Wow.
Oh my
Hell
gosh.
Yeah. You fool.
You fool. Where are you gonna oh my gosh. What I did is I ran off and we were so fired up to get started, I forgot to put the custom intro that we had. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that right now. Let's go ahead and get that out there. And then that'll give me time to get the rest of the match set up. Everybody, it is time to head to the ring. This next matchup is a 8-person elimination matchup to determine the number 1 contender for the WBPLW Twitch title. This will be an elimination matchup, so that means there will be 9 falls.
9 falls.
9 falls. Hell yeah, man.
So tell us a little bit about this kind of matchup. How will this work out?
I'm sorry, not 9 falls, 7 falls. There will be 8 competitors in the ring. These 8 competitors will be going back and forth, eliminating each other by pinfall or submission until the last one standing becomes the number 1 contender to the Twitch title. We're going to see all kinds of mayhem happening. I know everybody's excited. Let's head.
Yeah, this is going to be wild.
We're going to commentate as best we can. Can't make any promises. Let's see what happens. Oh, damn. I've got to fix something here because I clicked the wrong person. Because Turtle is in this match too. All right. Everybody, here we go. It's going to take a second to load with all this. Coming to the ring first, Yes, it is. It's People Chen.
Oh, God. Oh, God, so fucking fast. Yeah, thanks. This is just, thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
And here comes our next fighter, thankfully.
Next, coming to the ring, you know him, high octane shift happens. Here comes Ninja Turtle.
That's right. Every time I see him, I just keep thinking of the Stig.
The Stig's cousin. I couldn't come up with a good adjective. And now come to the ring, you know him, part of Pandora Pirate Radio. This is the one, the only, this is the Warlax.
Oh, nice. What a cool intro, too.
Indeed, custom music.
I'm digging the orange. That's cool.
Warlax been working. And here comes the dastardly one. This is Squick.
Don't worry, security checked him like 5 or 6 times before he even stepped out here. And you can hear the crowd's absolute distaste for his tactics.
Indeed.
But not his smooth style.
And coming to the ring next, you know him, running the food truck outside. This is Doctor Who's the Chef.
Right, our in-house chef who has made many fine cuisines here on the PPL.
And here comes Mochi Mecha.
Oh my God!
Mecha wasting no time whatsoever. And here she comes, the woman of metal herself. This is Bionic Babe.
I'm just expecting this like 80s montage from this music.
Isn't it cool? And the last competitor making his way to the ring. He just left the booth. Here he comes, the bad horse himself. This is Storm Song.
That's right, stepping down. So how many fighters are in this ring tonight?
There are going to be 8 competitors in this matchup. They have either not had an opportunity or it has been a long time since they had an opportunity at the Twitch title. Fight!
And here we go. I'm getting the prediction up there just right now.
Yep.
I accidentally added Will the Greed in there. He wasn't in this fight.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, why is there 9?
Fists flying everywhere.
There we go. Starting the prediction, there will be no tie on this match.
Nope. And just so everybody knows, some of the songs for some of the events and wrestlers will be released in WPBLW The Music Volume 1 later this evening. I did already plan for this, but look at that double hip attack on Storm Song.
There's just absolute chaos and carnage. Squick has already made a dent in the ground outside. Doctor Who has BB in a eye rake across the ropes.
Indeed.
Warlax just whips Storm Song, who runs right into Mochi Mecha and then boots them both back to the ground.
Good call. There's Squick going after the arm. Mecha with the wrist lock.
It's like a Rube Goldberg machine of wrestlers right now.
And tiny fists flying. I can hear the sound. Double enziguri on Doctor Who's the Chef. And collision happened there.
Incredible.
Squick laying hands. Double enziguri on Ninja Turtle. People Chan knocks down Storm Song. Tiny hands flying. What's happening? Capture suplex by Warlax on Storm Song. No telling who's going to come out ahead in this match. Back suplex there by Mochi. Good Lord, so much stuff is happening. We have no idea who will be coming out ahead. They've got 30 minutes to settle this. Airplane spin by People Chan. Backbreaker by Doctor Who.
Give up.
And Kawada kicks there by Doctor Who's the Chef.
Good Lord. Oh my God.
Squick ringing the bell, I think. I assume it's Squick.
Somebody's doing something. Every time I hear that bell ring, that is
Big
definitely
swing by Storm Song,
my
putting
God.
Bionic out of the ring.
Oh my God! I've never seen somebody fly that far back before.
Bionic wastes no time. She's back in there immediately.
Give up.
And that looks like
Oh!
Warlax is on the mat. Storm Song putting the boots to it. Bionic might be bleeding a little bit.
Thankfully, we have our representative on the bell watching every single one of these fighters' crotch, just in case. Wow. Couple of elbows, eye poke on a guy with a mask. All right.
Oh, Doctor Who's the Chef's out here. Squig jumps on Warlax. There's Mochi on the outside.
Give up.
It just gets...
Uh-oh, what's Squick doing? Squick with a kneeling DDT on
Oh.
Warlax. And flings Ninja Turtle. Storm Song pitches Ninja Turtle out to the outside. And Doctor Who catches the bell. High kick there by Warlax. 3D.
One.
And looked like a Rainmaker by People Chan. Oh, they're all beating on Warlax.
Wow!
Bionic manages to avoid collisions with that rope drill. And, oh, head and arm suplex by Warlax on Doctor Who.
Give up.
Bear hug applied to Squick by Storm Song. Hip attacks applied to Doctor Who. Bion. Oh, Squick had the fork out.
Oh!
Give up.
Beeple Chan is now beating on Mochi Mecha. These
Yep.
two are normally on the same team.
It's true, but this is for the #1 contendership for the Twitch title.
Hurry.
Front slam by
Thank you for that
Warlax.
clip I have already downloaded. Thank you. Clip of Bionic getting thrown that high. That's going to be good for like the highlight reel stuff.
Oh man, I should really try and make a highlight reel sometime.
I'm just downloading whatever clips I can see that are,
that are
good for
coming
like
through.
action stuff. Yeah.
Roll up by Warlax. Squick kicks out. There's
Two.
People almost eliminated Storm Song.
But Doctor Who is taking advantage of that, but not for long. Warlax has something to say, which is apparently get chopped by Mecha.
Backbreaker by Storm Song there. Ninja Turtle moving faster than Beeple Chan. DDT on Beeple. Bionic's got a hold of Squick. What's going to happen from here? Someone just caught the critical.
Mecha is down.
What did Mecha catch? Who got her?
1, 2.
Mecha is KO'd. Did anybody
That's still
see?
in the ring.
Did anybody see what knocked Mecha out?
I did not. Oh,
Beeple flung to the out. Bionic flings Beeple to the outside. Squick's to the outside. Bionic and Squick are scrapping. Mad Duck's watching the outside as opposed to the submissions being applied in the ring.
apparently it was Doctor Who with a leg drop.
Again, Doctor Who with the leg drop with another critical. He's getting to GOAT levels of critical with that.
His leg drop is it's incredible.
Lethal.
Mochi Mecha just laying there motionless.
Shooting star.
Oh, and
press.
apparently she's deciding that she's going to pin the unconscious Mecha For
Or
some reason.
Or she's protecting Mecha, maybe? I'm not really sure.
Give up.
Everyone's a little...
Give up.
And Squick says nothing
Oh,
to that.
no. Bionic counters the back suplex with the crossbody. Mecha, okay, Beeple is apparently stuck.
Beeple Chan is covering herself over Mecha to protect her.
Oh, vault breaker. Vault breaker.
Oh!
God, Turtle's out of here. Sporlex has a vault breaker. Dr. Who's the Chef broke it up. Yeah,
I think Beeple broke.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I think she did. We're going to find out. Everybody's looking at her confused. Flatliner by Turtle. Oh, Squid got the fork out again, right through the helmet.
Stormsong did try to attack her, but it looks like his attack went right through her.
Yeah, God, okay. Northern Light suplex by Warlax. No, Warlax caught Bionic with the Northern Light suplex out of nowhere. Surprise pin. Oh, Beeple's been knocked loose.
Somehow, Warlax knocked her right off. And she's back in the fight after laying there and protecting her friend.
Belly to belly suplex by Warlax, and Squick stops to wave. Look at that. Beeple Chan just eliminated Dr. Who's the Chef with a bridging German suplex.
Getting revenge for knocking Mecha out.
Good call. Good call indeed. Looks like Warlax taking it to Beeple Chan here. It's gonna happen. Drop kick.
Oh!
Hip check there by Stormsong. Warlax is fired up. What's he got? Oh, no, Ninja Turtle breaks loose. Backbreaker by Stormsong. Squick somehow pokes the eyes through the helmet. Hip toss by Warlax. Big swing by Beeple Chan.
Give up.
Checking for the submission, but Stormsong breaks it up. Hits the far ropes. Leg drop by Stormsong. No!
Oh, and Squick kicks out.
Into the corner. Warlax watching. He's got a hold. Hammering on Ninja Turtle in the corner. Water wheel slam there by Turtle on Warlax. Oh, look at that collision in the corner. Warlax is in the corner now. Squick puts down Stormsong with a drop kick to the patella.
Stormsong just getting right back up. The both of them exhausted.
Hammering away at each other. Oh, look at that. Half
Warlax being
suplex.
very careful with Beeple Chan. Her reprisals are very strong.
Crossroads by Ninja Turtle. Oh,
And that's
my-
it.
Ninja Turtle with the crossroads gets the pin.
Beeple Chan is still in the fight.
Shooting star press
Oh.
by Beeple Chan. Turtle kicks
Somebody's
out.
definitely bleeding. I'm assuming it's Turtle.
I think it might be dripping down through the helmet.
Yeah.
We were at an impasse there. Turtle. Oh, everyone again. Squick to his feet. We've got a battle. Big meaty men slapping meat, and Beeple Chan's there too.
Oh.
Beeple with the hanging choke. The tarantula choke. And then there's Stormsong with the hanging choke too.
Getting pumped up.
Oh, jumping DDT by Beeple Chan.
Oh.
Turtle flings her out of the ring.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, what's
And
Maple
returning to
got?
the ring with a weapon.
Mad Duck's warning her against it. Crossroads by Ninja Turtle on
Oh.
Song. He goes for the pin.
No!
Storm Song has been eliminated. Beeple protecting her friend again. Everyone's a
Not
little
entirely
confused.
certain what to do. Ninja Turtle just
Flatliner
asking
by
her the
Turtle.
real question.
Oh my!
And Ninja Turtle,
It's down to Turtle and Beeple.
can he do anything?
Yes.
It turns out he absolutely can.
Pele
Oh.
kick by Beeple Chan. Beeple with the deadlift
Oh,
German
no.
suplex. Oh
That's it.
my God!
Wow. Are you kidding me? She protected her friend.
For so much of the match, Mecha got the KO early. Oh my God! I don't even know what to say. Oh God! Oh, 100% match evaluation by Wrestling Watchers. And boy, how'd that betting turn out?
Oh, I'm going to do it here in a second. I'll let you know.
All right. 101 of you here watching with us. Thank you for being here. Oh my God, people did it again.
Wow. It looks like, oh my God. Well, a lot of you betted on Beeple Chan, but it looks like 216,000 goob goes to Night Owl and 9
I
others.
do love how you put Beeple Chan ugh. Let's head to commercial.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh God. Okay. I need a second. That was bonkers. Whew. All right. Okay. Let's see. I think we had some positive shares come in during that, right?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay.
Looks like we got one from Retrophone, who says,
Nice.
Mecca didn't want to say this, but because I finally got good enough sleep, she got a good breakfast this morning before I passed back out.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
really
wonderful.
awesome. This next one comes from Digiman, who says, despite injuring myself, did you know you could sprain the muscle on top of your foot? I do now. I had fun at the SCA event this weekend. Also made another order of shitpost magic cards. They should get back to me by the end of the month.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I do get such a kick out of those.
I still have mine on the desk here.
Yes, I do too. They're great. We've got Hapritz. Thank you for resubscribing. I'm surprised with everything flying. I guess I'm just... Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm working on it. Just after all that, I'm like, wow. Woo. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot to try and keep up with.
Well, I'm glad that it didn't bug out.
Yes, I am too. Actually, that was... It was...
Like, yeah, it's a little weird that she, like, stood there, but I'm like, yeah, she's just protecting her.
Yeah.
It's like a character thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. But for her to do that for most of the match, and then we have the finish we have, it's kind of like, oh, man. Oh, man. All right, everybody. The following matchup is a Trios Grudge Tornado match. This match is scheduled for 30 minutes. First pinfall or submission takes the win. This match has been brewing. It has been a long-standing rivalry between Diamond Dig's Diamond Cartel, consisting of Zebulon, Super Chief, and Dark Lodestar, up against Delta Shift, Griglak, and Victor Von Vogt. But for this trios match, Griglak and Victor say they have found a mystery partner. Let's head to the ring. The following match is a trios match scheduled for 30 minutes and 1 fall.
What ball? What's the name of the other team, by the way? Aside from Diamond Diggs Cartel,
Oh,
who's the
the
other
Delta.
team?
It's Delta
Oh,
Shift.
yeah, okay.
Being led to the ring by Diamond Diggs. This is Dark Lodestar, Super Chief, and Zebulon. This is the Diamond Cartel.
And is it possible for them to have a tie in this at all?
It's remotely possible.
Very remotely, okay.
Joining us here at the desk for this, announcing for this one. And here they come, coming to the ring. Here comes Delta Shift. There's Victor Von Vogt. There is Griglak, and they are joined by the one and only. That is Fuzzy!
Wow. And look at that vest. So that's where Fuzzy went.
Yeah, I know, right? Here joining us at the desk after that hell of a match, Ninja Turtle. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
Does anyone have whatever it is People Chan takes?
I don't know. She has the power of God, anime, and meth on her side.
I think it's mostly the meth.
Good
I
showing
can't-
those crossroads, man. Laying people out.
Thank you. It was hard, but I learned a lot from wearing out tires on a 70s Corvette. Speaking of 70s Corvette, look at this grudge match.
I know. Total recall there by Fuzzy and Griglak. And now double powerbomb on Zebulon.
Oh, that has got to hurt.
Oh my god.
Well, the Zebulon, the Zebulon, I don't know, the Diamond Diggs Cartels is the Zebulon Cartel. The Diamond Diggs Cartel are very well paid, so they must be some of the best.
They have set the record for the fastest multi-man matches twice. Magic Killer on Griglak.
But not enough to kill Griglak Magic Sword.
No, that's true. Fuzzy goes to the eyes with Zebulon and lays those shots in. Look at that backbreaker there by Victor.
Oh,
Victor putting the punches in.
They are absolutely laying him in. Gourd Buster by Griglak. Chops flying there from Victor Von Vogt. And Fuzzy handing out the shoe leather. What's going to happen here? Griglak with a headbutt. Dark Lodestar reverses the vertical suplex attempt. Zebulon laying in the knees in the corner.
As Fuzzy goes to the back of Dark Lodestar's head.
Yes, laying those shots in. Then he grabs Super Chief. Super Chief rocks him with those back elbows. What's going to happen here? Looks like the
2 elbows to the back of the head. And a knee.
Diamond Cartel is asserting that teamwork again. But there's Victor with the neck breaker. Fuzzy with the scoop slam. High angle on it.
yeah, the Diamond Cartel has actually been often akin to, and here we go with the count. Oh, almost.
Victor almost brought it home.
They're very akin to a 1980s kung fu movie. They're the goons that you have to fight at the end of the movie.
There's Facebuster there by Super Chief on Griglak. Look at that combo applied to Fuzzy. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
and that's it!
God!
Oh, wow.
4
Super
minutes
Chief,
in.
Super Chief snuck the pin in on Griglak, son of Griglak. The Diamond Cartel, as a trio, brings the hurt.
What? That was fast.
It was
incredibly
absolutely fast. The Diamond Cartel bringing the pain. What
Just watching
a bout.
someone from the crowd, so they just saw Diamond Diggs hand the referee a black pouch. Very interesting. Anyway,
interesting.
Looks like we do have a winner here on this one. I'm going to choose that outcome here. And
That
it
was
looks like
over very quickly.
197,000 goob goes to who's getting this amount of money? That would be Titicus Urbanicus and 8 others.
Delta Shift was the favorites on that one. All right.
Yeah, what a turnaround.
Quite a margin.
Let's head...
None of us were expecting that.
No. Let's head to commercial real quick. 112 of you are here with us tonight. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you joining us for SLAMHALLA.
We do have some positive shares as well.
All right. Let's get those positive shares.
Yeah, this one's from Castus223, who says, finally won my first Warhammer match in a while and got to see my father today for a wine tasting. Also, finally watching SLAMHALLA, so life is good. Thank you all for the last part. You are the best. Thank you, Castus. That's really kind to say.
All right. So what I'm going to do is we have... Oh, we've got one from Geth there.
We have a couple still, actually.
Okay. Go for it. This is going to take me a minute to get set up.
Yeah, go ahead and get it set up, man. This next one is from Rainbow Dandelion, who says 2 dates and next one to see Primus in concert.
Very
That's
nice.
awesome. Congrats. This next one's from Bolo Unit, who says, my trip to see the lady I'm courting went very, very well. Was nervous there for a moment. She's a big fan of Crow. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad to hear it. That's awesome. This next one's from Iageth, who says, just when I think that I can't get any more proud of my team at work, they went and impressed me again. When our espresso machine stopped working, the quietest of our employees reset the power on it, then proceeded to tell the machine that if it didn't work, she was going to tear its guts out and sell it for scrap. They grow up so fast.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. All right, so after that last match being quick enough, we are going to throw it to a commercial block for a minute. If you are interested in some commercials that's coming up, if you need to run to the bathroom or anything like that, you'll have an opportunity now. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Today's sponsor is Rain Shadow Legends. Rain Shadow Legends is a tactical fantasy RPG action strategy game with over 7 billion downloads worldwide. In Rain Shadow Legends, you have access to over millions of fun and unique characters such as Orc, Bugbear, Gun, or Elf. She's very pretty, look how pretty she is. If you like now, you can download our WPBLW exclusive character, the Skeleton King. He broke your hands. You can use special promo code LIGMA to receive 42,069 rupees. You can spend them on cool cosmetic items such as skins. Like the kind that your characters wear and make different outfits, not like a big pile of skin, that would be gross. Find out what over 7 billion totally real people who have downloaded this game are talking about and download the app today. Now back to the stream.
Do you remember those early fall days just before the harvest when the air was cool and nice? Digsbury Farms remembers. When your Nana or your Gam-Gam would bring you out a homemade sweet, glazed in honey, that was both sweet and sticky. Digsbury Farms remembers. Do you lie awake at night in a constant state of fear, remembering how the bee population is slowly dying off due to chemical pesticides used in the expanding agricultural nightmare that has become country living? Digsbury Farm doesn't, because we have a solution. One afternoon long ago, old Farmer Diggs was walking his fields when a toothless hobo came and showed him the secrets of hobo honey, a method of since easy could that night after learning that toothless hobo's horrible secrets, and years later, we're not even making it the same whatsoever. Now we have military-grade food scientists on our payroll, and each one of them made us promise never to reveal to the light of day what that hobo shared with old Farmer Diggs so long ago. Today we actually make it with some regard for sanity and health and safety, and we call it I can't believe it's not honey. Made with only the harshest chemicals and in the most sterile of conditions, we make sure that that hobo honey recipe is never recreated in any shape or form. Nowadays we do it with less hobo murder, because Digsbury Farms is the kinder, gentler food megacorp. I can't believe it's not honey doesn't include any hobo parts in its makings, and never will again. You can find a fresh bottle at your local megacorp supermarket.
Battletech, a battle between good, the Star League, and evil, the Clan. A battle between Nikolai Malta, Galaxy will be mine, and Adam Steiner. Never! Brave soldiers in gigantic robot vehicles with one weakness. It is Black Panel! Battle damage. Battletech, no guts, no Galaxy. Adam Steiner comes with Axeman, other mechs sold separately.
Crushing heresy is hard work. I have worked up a massive hunger. Wherever shall I go to satisfy my space marine-sized appetite? Well, my battle brother and the God Emperor, I know just the place. When you need to crush your space marine-sized hunger, there's only one place to go. Primark Pizza can satisfy an appetite that moves power armor across the battlefield. We use ingredients that will make sure to fill you up. Just don't ask where they came from. We'll make sure that you get the protein, sugars, and carbohydrates you need to keep crushing heresy. No other food on the market comes close to satisfying the way we do at Primark Pizza. Not available on all planets and no delivery.
Deep in a dark wood, you find yourself stumbling through impossibly tall, imposing trees. Branches seem to grasp at your feet as you walk by. Eerie noises come from everywhere. But in the distance you see a pale, pallid light. You rush toward it, desperate to find any kind of relief from the terrible darkness all around you. As you get closer, you see a robed figure standing over a dark stone altar. Strewn ground lays in front of him, eerily lit by a grim lantern. You watch as the figure raises something above his head, a disc of some kind, and he breaks it in half. A body rises from the ground, dirt falling away from its body. You freeze in terror, desperately hoping that they don't see you. After many long, terrible minutes, seemingly endless, you finally gather the courage to approach the site of this dark ritual. You find on the ground the remains of it. Lettuce, tomato, something very much like ground beef, a bag, a tortilla, the remains of a Crunch Wrap Supreme, and you realize what you've just witnessed. Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Are you tired of being the butt of the jokes? Are you tired of being sent to Texas Instruments for something you're not sure exists? Well, now, thanks to People Corp, you can walk back in the door with blinker fluid. That's right, blinker fluid, only from People Corp. Let all of those people who sent you on a fool's errand suddenly be shocked when you walk back in, blinking fluidly. Only available by order through WPBL 76. All right, we are back from commercial, and we have on the line here with something to say. Here is Fuzzy.
I am not satisfied. That was not a fight I wanted, and it was not a fight I got. Zebulon, you and I have unfinished business. I don't give a crap about the Diamond Cartel. I want you in this ring next week. You and I have words, but we're not so good at talking, so fists and kicks will have to do.
Week after next.
That's what I meant, week after next. I can read my own schedule. Shut up.
All right, challenge thrown down for the next episode of WBPLW. Thank you, Fuzzy. And here we are, getting ready to head into our next match. The next match is a trios match. This is Rage in a Cage. We are going to have 2 teams of 3 finally settling their differences. It is time. We are going to see in the cage the heavyweights settle the score with Carnival. Let's head to the ring. And joining us here in the booth after
Hello,
that
ladies
last
and
match,
gentlemen.
here is Bionic. Bionic, how are you feeling after that war?
So I didn't realize when they implanted my pain editor that they also gave me jump packs because holy shit, I flew. Oh my god.
There's Hat flinging the mime there in the ring. And the heavyweights and Carnival have been at war with each other for 2 months now. Back and forth. The mime flings Pharisees. Kind of hard to see through the cage. Drop kick on Tom. And Lone Wolf doling out the shoe leather. Oh, stump puller applied by Lone Wolf. And look at Pharisees with the torture rack applied.
Oh! He was going for it.
There's Lone Wolf on the ground. It looks like the heavyweights are standing tall for the moment. No! Tom hits the mat. Oh! Everyone is on notice ever since Tom took out Lone Wolf with that critical pink eye. Everyone is concerned with the power of Tom's ass. And there's the mime to the mat. Let's see what's going on. Elbow drop by Pharisees. Coming back. Hat puts the mime down. Tom with the running splash. Cattle mutilation applied by Lone Wolf. Pharisees manages to escape.
But not from the cell that they're fighting in.
And there's Lone Wolf with the stump puller applied. I had a mental block there. I couldn't remember what the hold was called. Pile driver by the mime. Bionic, you're just going to have to force your way in if I'm talking too much.
No, it's okay. It's just like, good lord, Tom is built like a goddamn fridge. It is terrifying. I would not want to go up against him. It is impressive seeing people just throw him around.
Splash there by Pharisees. Lone Wolf kicks out. And there's Lone Wolf throwing the shoe leather. Mime into the... No! Mime puts Pharisees in the corner.
I think he's just giving Tom a back rub.
Oh! Standing blue thunder bomb by the mime. Hat gets countered. He was going for a power bomb.
1, 2, 1.
And team suplex on Pharisees there. Arm breaker by Lone Wolf. Pharisees kicks out of the pin attempt. Looks like Carnival is in control for the moment.
But only for the moment.
Whacker is the referee for this matchup. Because he wandered into the cage and couldn't find his way back out.
Yeah, production note, we actually had to lower the cage with Whacker in it, and he's been in there, unfortunately unable to climb over the cage himself for the past 20 minutes.
I like his WPBLW standard uniform of flip-flops.
Yes, his pink Crocs there in the ring.
Oh! All of them beating on Tom like a drum.
Pharisees catches the...
Oh!
Tom hits the far ropes, comes back, seated splash.
Oh!
Somehow the mime moved him off.
And there's Tom with the steamroller on Lone Wolf. Blackhammer walking the ropes. Carnival strong again. Pharisees kicks out. Tom kicks out. And Tom breaks up another pinfall attempt. There's just so much happening, it's hard to call it.
I know.
Forearm shots there by Hat. And rolling neck breaker by Lone Wolf. He goes into another. He's going for a third on Tom. DDT by Blackhammer on Pharisees. 1, 2. No! Pharisees kicks out.
Just got out of it.
Oh, muscle buster by the mime. 1, 2. Tom kicks out. Pharisees gets a hold of the mime. Pump handle slam.
Oh, he's going to be in a glass case of pain after that. Jesus.
They're hitting the ropes. Tom sneaks up on the mime. He's got to address Blackhammer. Sidewalk slam. Hat goes down. Tom breaks up another pinfall attempt. Lone Wolf misses the splash.
Oh.
Hat kicks out. And Tom does not let the mime hit the tree of woe. 1, 2. Hat keeps kicking out. What tenacity. What's going to happen here? Pharisees, another pump handle slam on the mime. Mule kick by Lone Wolf on Tom.
Oh!
Into a gorilla clutch. Hat just hammering away on Blackhammer. Another pump handle slam.
Oh!
God, I didn't even hear what made that noise.
It was just well timed with that backbreaker.
Oh God, okay, that was a God, that was a meaty hit. Clothesline by Tom. Pharisees outpaces the mime.
And the Lone Wolf laughed at them and then crashed into Hat himself.
They're colliding everywhere. Into the ropes, into the ropes, into the elbow by Lone Wolf. Tom with the hog log. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
I couldn't. Tom was in the way. I could not see around Tom to see who the
Tom
finish
was blocking us like the sun.
Tom is a wide boy.
It was a Tomular eclipse.
And they did not stop fighting. Wow.
Blackhammer got the pin on Pharisees. Carnival comes out ahead of the heavyweights here for this matchup tonight. What
I'm really impressed.
war. Both teams.
159,000 goob goes to Plan B82 and 12 others.
Not that far off of a split between the two of them either.
Yeah, it was a good close one.
All right, let's head to commercial.
Whacker stays in the cage.
I'm not sure how to get out of here. Oh man. I gotta go through and fix this stuff now. Oh no. We're not doing a cage again. No, sir. No, I say to thee, no, sir.
We got some positive shares if you want to read
get some
any of them,
positive shares.
BB.
Oh yeah. Hold
Yeah,
on
got
one
in the
second.
requests and rewards queue.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's in the it's in the admin panel. It's on the left side. It looks like a little circle.
The worst of this. Oh God.
It's always a learning experience. All right. I gotta make sure.
Yeah, if someone could cover for me. I'm struggling to find it.
It's no worries, no worries. This one is from the one and only Laughing Man, who says, I have just now finished my taxes. Good job.
Yep.
Unfortunately, goob losses from gambling on WPBLW are not deductible. Well, that's unfortunate because
It
I
is.
was putting a lot of money on that. Oh God, no, I'm kidding. And this next one is also from this one's from Pariah Wolfen, who also says their taxes are done and cost less than they expected. Also, wrestling.
Wrestling.
This next one comes from Lord Troa03, who says, Boomer Sooner and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a weird week at work, but my nephew and me got some models done and started our next model builds, pushing each other to better our craft. Pics of my builds to follow on NWS. New Marriage Workshop, if you want to know. Awesome. This last one comes from Dwarf Man, who says, it was my parents' 57th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
Excellent. Also, I've been offered the position of head chef at another venue in the company. Sad to leave after nearly 7 years, but I think it's time to step up. Hell yeah.
Wow, that's awesome, dude.
I've got one last one here from Steel Griffin, who says, work still going decent. Pity the dragon. Praise the count. Well done.
Damn.
That's how
Very
I got a
nice.
week.
All right, everybody. The next matchup is a tag team matchup scheduled for 30 minutes at one fall. Psyduck will be the official. This matchup is for the WPPLW Tag Team Championships.
What the?
Thank you. There's 111 of you here with. Oh, no.
Psyduck's like, oh no, the cage.
This is not what it was supposed to be. I turned it off of this intentionally. God. It's like, no, I clicked normal match. I didn't click tag
I saw
match.
you did.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Yes. Oh my God, I hate it when it does that.
You mean extra cage?
No, we're not doing.
No.
There we go.
The
Coming
cage
to
is
the
finally
ring-
up.
Yes. Coming to the ring first, the team of Night Owl and the Beast Bully Bravo. These are the Ox Iron Horsemen. It looks like BB
Coming down
has
the ring.
rotated. Here's Turtle again. Thank you for being with us, Turtle.
Yeah.
Hello, absolutely.
Hello.
And their opponents coming to the ring. They are the WBPLW Tag Team Champions. This is Lady Red and Aiden, the Seers.
The current WBPLW champions putting their belt on the line tonight.
They took the belts off of the inaugural Tag Champions of Cargonia.
It's been a long time grudge running. There's been a lot of commentary thrown back and forth, ringside.
You are 100% correct. And Night
And
Owl
the predictions
starts
are up.
Big drop kick there. Iden with a shoulder throw. Night Owl known for some of the heaviest chops in the entire company. Iden known for the best moonsaults in the company.
Look at those pectoral muscles.
Oh, there are those chops.
Heavy chops. You can hear them from back here.
See Iden doubling over. He makes the tag to Red.
I just seen
I
the
would
new
too.
signs in the crowd.
We do have new signs in the crowd.
Yeah, the game picks them at random.
And test of strength. Red with the drop toe hold.
Can he move there?
Oh!
Arm drag by Night Owl. The winner of this match will go on to face ATS. That is El Hijo del Veta Jr. and Digiman 3D by the Ox Horseman. We'll go on to face them on our next show. Big splash by the Beast Bravo. Red into the ropes. Back
Ooh.
elbow. Big leg drop there by Bravo. Red with the evasion. Again.
What? What?
That's Bravo. Pancake
Oh.
pile driver. Super kick by Red. She makes the
Reprisal.
tag. Oh, Bravo is out of the ring.
He makes the tag and throws Bravo out to go take care of him herself.
Bravo and Iden are trading blows in the middle of the ring.
Psylocke wanting them to cut it out.
Psylocke is very... Oh! Drop salt by Iden. Psylocke with very strict rules in the ring. Savate knee lifts by Iden. Hits the ropes, comes back, drops the elbow. Bravo answers with the backbreaker and makes the tag. Double super kick by the Deceivers. That double super kick brought to you by the #1 product for removing bluing. That's right. Randolph P. Checkers. Old fashioned. Smooth sipping. Apple flavored. Engine degreaser. Oh, Red and Night Owl chops and kicks back and forth.
That is a brave choice.
It is indeed. Red goes back to that seatbelt pin. And both go for the tags. DDT by Red.
Oh.
Coming off the ropes. Shoulder block by Bravo. Iden with the kick out.
Lady Red being very careful. Psylocke is very good at disqualifying. Oh! Oh!
Moonsault there by Iden.
Iden's face collided with the
And that's the
calf there.
Shoten! The
Oh my
bully
God.
Shoten by Bravo! Is it gonna be enough? No!
Almost!
Iden
We
kicks
almost
out.
had new... almost new champions right there.
Facebuster there by Iden to get to the pin. Lady Red with the back body drop.
Smart call to tag out.
Absolutely. Red off the far ropes comes back. Low European uppercut. Super kick by Red!
Wow!
Oh,
my God!
God, Lady Red landed the super kick.
And she keeps going.
She just, for some reason, has some kind of problem with Bully Bravo.
Okay, that's an AI glitch. Because when Lady Red does the super kick,
Wow.
the AI says, "Well, you go for a pin after that," and Lady Red's super kick has a pin, but then she goes for the pin anyway. Wow.
What a turnaround. 588,000 goob goes to Ed Gauss and 18 others. Man, that's a lot of goob.
It is a lot of goob. There was a lot of betting on this one. Holy Moses.
500,000 goob. And you know what's funny is like it was a pretty close split, honestly.
Yeah, also this match was 6 minutes 9 seconds. Nice.
Nice.
Let's head to commercial. Oh. Okay. So as it turns out, yes, the Deceers are going to retain, but we're going to have to get ready for our semi-main event tonight. So that means that, well, you know, I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Actually, we both will, so... yeah, so...
Indeed.
Yeah. So if
I get-
y'all are coming in, you may want to...
I get to sit in the big chair, not in this little, like, no seat having stool. Excellent.
Wait, all the chairs are the same.
But
Why
why
did
do I
you
only
bring
come
a
up to your
stool?
chin then? They told me I needed to bring a stool.
All right, so let me ask you this: are you friends with the Stig? Can I get his autograph?
I have been advised not to answer that question by
By
the
who?
BBC.
Oh. Didn't they fire the Stig? Who do they? Why do they get the Stig?
I've been advised not to answer that question as well.
Bionic, I have a question. I can't feel my elbows. Does that chip of yours, like, electrocute people?
No. It, it shouldn't. But maybe.
Call tech support!
All right. Let's head to the back. We got a promo coming in for the next match.
Excellent.
One year ago, you approached me about starting this venture, beginning WBPLW, here on WBPL 76. 1 year ago, Crow, you came to me with this idea. And you know, through all that time, I hope you understand how much I respect you, how highly I think of you, how impressed I am by who you are. And now, the time has come, unfortunately, that you and I have a reckoning. See, when you won this title, I was there calling it. When you set the record for the fastest singles match in WBPLW history, I was calling it. I have seen you destroy opponents. I have seen you flatten opposition. But now is a whole new era. I have trained, I have practiced, I have honed my skills, my lariat. I have studied, I have prepared. Crow, I want you to understand, no matter how much I respect you, no matter how highly I think of you, what we're going into is going to be the statement of who I am in this place. Bulk, I'm sorry I made an example of you the way I did, but I had to send a message. SLAMHALLA, the Mat Assassin takes on the Lord of the Lariat, and everybody, you might want to look away, because you may just witness a murder of Crow. Remember, nobody hits like Halz. Let's do this. The following match is a singles match for the WBPLW Twitch title, scheduled for 30 minutes and one fall.
One fall.
And so here tonight, we guests are commentating. In comes Halzakar, badass as ever.
From this corner, weighing some pounds, From
The H-bomb, hell yeah.
At least 80.
from I'm going to say Texarkana, the H-bomb Halzakar.
Oh yeah.
And from this corner, playing music I can never forget and I want to ride a motorcycle on.
Oh yeah.
Entering the ring is
Long ago, we learned that Crow needed a crowbar because crows weren't allowed at human bars.
Make sure to
Also-
get your votes in there, folks, for the prediction. Who will
Indeed.
win, Hal or Crow?
Oh, right
Crow
off the
starts
bat.
off with the German suplex off the bat. Halzakar returns with a chop.
How does he
Test of
slap?
strength. Another test of strength.
Crow agiles out of it to trip him.
Oh, hip toss.
Those are some strong wings.
Very strong wings. Another German suplex.
Damn! Crow's just throwing Hal around.
A third suplex. Man, he's working Halzakar's shoulder.
So the secret here is that he's really just using chiropractic techniques.
Well, it's gonna affect his lariat. He must have taken Halzakar's promo seriously. DDT. Goes up top.
Oh,
I wonder
oh,
what a murder of Halzakar's would
oh.
look like.
Well, you might just be witnessing one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
prize pin. Not even a 1 count. Elbow to the back of the head. And back into a submission hold.
The ref is telling them to keep it clean. Ooh, that's a kick to the face. He's going to the rope.
Spins out of
Reversed.
it. I believe that was a short arm lariat.
He is the king, after all.
That is hanging suplex.
He's on the turnbuckle.
It's Halzakar in the corner. Monkey flip off the turnbuckle. Really working Halzakar's shoulder. Trying to take some power out of that lariat. Scoop slam.
And then
And a
a
hard
hard
chop. Trading blows now.
There's a kind of fighting that can only happen between good friends. And it's pretty damn violent.
Scar feels it
pissed.
with the lariat. But Crow gets back up and responds with the suplex.
Choking him out.
Too close to the ropes.
Oh,
Oof.
oh Lord.
I'm
Another
amazed at
submission
the
hold.
I'm amazed at the almost inhuman pain tolerance of Halzakar, not even crying a little bit.
Yeah, no joke.
Our microphones are definitely not picking up the cries from the ring.
Legally speaking.
Oh, what? Lariat! Goes for the pin.
For the
Oh, and he kicks out.
I do believe that was his Western lariat. A DDT. Another submission hold, keeping him away from the ropes this time.
that does not look comfy.
Some of these submission holds look like they'd stretch out your backs real nice. None of these do.
Damn.
They're both on the ground, taking a breather, or on the mat.
I haven't seen a fight like this since Gwyneth Paltrow and Geraldo Rivera took it in the ring in '43.
Oh my. Another German suplex. Another submission hold.
His back is going to be so loose after this.
Yeah.
Really working on that back.
right to the back of the head.
Oh,
Oh,
there it goes.
Kenny
takes it.
winner!
Elzakar out of the video.
5 minutes and 50
God
seconds.
damn!
The Matt Assassin lives up to his moniker.
The motorcycle theme continues. Here, gotta drag the boss back onto stage here. One second. Oh, you're heavy.
Oh,
Here
he's
he
light
is.
as a crow.
%62% match evaluation. 5 minutes,
Wow.
50 seconds. Crucifix
Wow.
spin. You did it, Crow! You edited
I-
Elzakar out of the video.
Wow. And
I
it
tried to
was
channel
straight
his
50-50.
abilities. And I tried the lariat I saw him do, and now I can't feel my legs. And I think that's too many submission matches for me. What's the color of yellow?
I believe it's Blurple.
Oh.
And occasionally blue.
Why does Halzakar look like he's upside down?
I couldn't get him to the chair any other way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
Well,
my back.
933,000 goob goes to Surathan and 24 others. Man, this is almost 1 million goob. That was the most I think anyone's ever put on.
That's an even split, too.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. You gotta
Alright.
do something about my AI. Like, why is he on crack? Like, why?
So
Yeah, like,
here's the
Crow's
thing.
a bird, but
I
you flew a
simmed
lot.
this. I simmed this a few times because I was like, I want to know, like, is this a like down the middle matchup? And it was 50-50 back and forth. Like we out of 8 matches, we split 4 and 4.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. It just you didn't give me enough time to build up a head of steam. You just cut me down.
Yeah, well, and also you, like, broke my legs, and so I can't walk anymore. Anyway, this next one comes from Chocobo9, who says, got some work around the house done this weekend and spent some time with my dad while doing it. Went pretty well. Also won 69K, nice, in the last match.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
And by the way, I got my thing fixed where I can actually see him now.
Excellent.
Nice.
Positive shares. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Here we go. It is time for the main event of the evening. We have a promo for this one as well. So we're going to get into that, and then we are going to... Positive share from Psydoc. I got double floor nachos this week, and no ring countouts. Therapy is working.
I mean,
Damn it.
high goals.
Oh, and from Mad Ducks, had a great outdoor show today. Been practicing for this one every weekend for 5 weeks, and it went super well. We all went and got dinner together to celebrate. It was a great time. Awesome. All right. Let's get our promo, and then from there, the following match is a singles match for the WBPLW heavyweight title, scheduled for 30 minutes and 1 fall.
Goat. You really got 'em all scared, don't you? They all think that you're some kind of half man, half beast out here to gore them into the ground. But I'll tell you, I've seen scarier things than you on an average Tuesday night in the Deep Woods Waffle House. Out here in the dark, where every background is colored with terror, we sacrifice goats. SLAMHALLA's coming, and when you step into that ring, you're gonna find yourself painted into a corner and paralyzed with fear.
Coming to the ring first, He was the inaugural WPBLW Twitch champion. Now he challenges for the heavyweight title. From the new Merrick Workshop, the master of the Paralyzer, this is Parallax.
Wow, look at that. He's got a hood now. So mysterious.
I think it's standard issue at the Deep Woods Waffle House. And his opponent, the WPBLW heavyweight champion, the one-man stampede, master of the gore. This is
That's right, Goat the guitarist versus Parallax the painter.
Well said.
Ether is the official for this match.
As well as been the bartender this entire evening.
Goat starting off.
Ooh.
Arm drags. Goat looking to assert some early dominance here. Parallax overpowering him with sheer size, though.
Right to the back of the neck.
Into the far ropes. Parallax says no. And look at that gourd buster. No!
Wow.
Nowhere on the test of strength. Neither wanting to give an inch. Drop down. Goat runs him over, though. Arm drag.
Oh!
Ooh, right onto his own back.
Shout from the crowd. Grab his horn and twist it. Body attack by Parallax.
Horn fist.
Goat hits the ropes, comes back. Parallax catches him into the backbreaker. What a counter. Manhattan drop by Parallax. Hits the far ropes, comes back. Shoulder block.
And the predictions are in now, so pretty even split, actually.
At some point, we're going to have a matchup between Goat and...
Gorilla press into a power slam by Parallax.
That has got to hurt.
Parallax ducks the clothesline attempt. Diggs watching here from the skybox.
You can see his silhouette as he holds a martini glass.
Short arm clothesline there. By Goat.
Old Zerker says, "Given the old horn twist."
Parallax got him up. Gourd buster again. Oh, nope, can't. I don't know why he tries to climb the ropes. That's turned off. Headbutt by Goat.
I've received one of those before. It hurts.
Can't out headbutt a goat.
He's very demanding in our music.
Look at these punches swinging back and forth.
Oh!
Drops both of them to the mat. In the ropes. Shoulder block by Parallax.
Incredible.
Again. Another shoulder block.
I just think that getting into any rope throwing moves with Goat is a very dangerous move.
It's definitely a risk. Manhattan drop. Sign in the crowd. Make him drink the paint water. Big splash.
Oh.
And Parallax counters the powerbomb attempt.
Hard these two are fighting, you'd almost think Goat pronounced it Appalachian.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Flapjack there by Parallax. Into an avalanche slam. 1, 2.
Almost!
Damn, close.
Very close. Oh, there it is! The gore!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God! Out of nowhere, the gore!
Oh, my God!
The guitarist played him like a fiddle.
That was so
It
fast!
was just out of nowhere.
Also, welcome Blood Kestrel. First time chat.
Oh my god. No, because it was just like Parallax had him dead to rights on that last count, and then immediately gets up, goes into the ropes, and I'm like, he's not gonna do and he does the gore right then and there,
Right then,
and it goes right into the pin. Damn, what a turnaround!
I know. Well, the gore has such a high damage code on it that it just does that. But damn,
incredible, man!
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta hit you gotta hit the button so you can see the fireworks. We paid for those.
We did pay for those. You're right.
630,000 goob goes to Chocobo 9 and 14 others.
All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and move it on over to the Q&A because that was the SLAMHALLA card tonight. I didn't expect champions retain everything to happen, but there we are. So this is where we're at, I guess. You know, rolling into
Incredible.
the next stretch. It's gonna be we're gonna have the same champions rolling in. So we'll see what happens. Those of you that sat in tonight, if you want to join back up, you're welcome to. And if Parallax is out there, Parallax can get in here too. Because
Howdy there.
Hello. This has been a doing this WBPLW for a year has been a I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect it to catch on like this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So,
It's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
Having fun.
I'm loving it. I can't wait to see what happens next with all the freaking matches and everything. Which, by the way, I need to win some more matches and like work out a bit more. But I do want to go up against Goat again.
Okay.
I want a rematch.
Okay.
I want a freaking rematch.
She's throwing the gauntlet down. See, here's the thing. I want to have my goal for all of the builds is to be is any given Sunday. Anybody can beat anybody else.
Yeah.
And so Goat obviously has that in his tank. Parallax has it in his tank because he beat Goat to get this match. I had it in my tank to get through that tournament to face Crow, and then Crow was just like, well, no, I'm just gonna kill you dead. And then Lady Red
I don't know why.
Lady Red murdered the hell out of the Ox with her super kick, so it's man,
everyone held their aces up their sleeves until SLAMHALLA.
Yeah, no, I guess my lariat was too much on display, and then Crow was like, oh, you like throwing lariats, I like throwing you on your neck.
The hardest place to fall from is the top.
So Hazelwood had asked, am I having fun after a full year? I am. How can I best put this? I have had to stretch my muscles a bit creatively in order to keep things interesting enough to keep people watching, because it could be entirely too easy to just fall into the same stuff over and over again, and I don't want to do that. That's boring. But
you've been doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I will say that. And also, just from the sidelines, Mama Bionic wants to say that you guys are amazing commentators. Seriously, top notch.
She is incredibly kind.
Yeah.
That is very kind of her.
And I do want to say, I think 114 people in chat tonight would agree that you guys have done something to really pull this community further together. And I want to congratulate you for that.
Yeah.
And thank you for the opportunity to be on here as well.
Hell yeah, man. It's a blast to have you guys here.
Yeah. It's been yes, I've had a lot of fun having more people get involved in all kinds of ways. So, though, if you want to get involved, I'm happy to bring in here's the only thing I gotta say is, because I've gotten feedback from a lot of people, is I know people tell me, hey, I'd like to do this for a build, I'd like to tag with this person, but what I really need is just let me handle the storyline stuff, because number one, I can't keep everybody happy. That won't happen. And then number two, if I'm building towards something, I don't want to, I'm not going to mess with it, but I also don't want to give it away. So, and I'm not hating on anybody that's like sent me anything or something like that. I'm just telling you that in the course of it, just, you know, let me handle the storyline stuff. Now, next Sunday is Easter, and I am going to take a break, a creative break, and probably just do something silly next Sunday. If I do something, it'll just be something silly and relaxed. And I have plans for the next go-round. I'm hoping to feature people that I have not featured as much. So there are some of you who've been like, I haven't been on here all... Yeah, I'm going to work on that. I know that everybody had fun seeing Griglak and Victor and stuff like that, but they were mainstays for this first year, and so I'm going to give them a break and let some other people rotate in. The things that we've got for next show, all pretty much established, is Ox Together Strong versus the Deceers and Beeple Chan versus Crow.
God. No. Oh, I am scared.
Damn it, Troa. Why do you do this to me? Oh, God. And so, I don't know what I will be doing. Like my wrestler guy going forward, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put him in the tag scene. But, you know, you may not see him a whole lot. I've got a bunch of people I need to get in there. And I have a couple of ideas for stuff coming up. So, just to...
I'm excited to see it.
Just
to
should
be fun.
Turn real quick.
Yeah.
And first of all, I know I've said it before, but Crow, this was your idea. Thank you for pitching it to me. I appreciate it.
Hey man, I'm glad you rolled with it and continue to do stuff. And I kind of encourage anybody who wants to make something fun, just go for it, you know.
So,
and, you know, and when you told me you were like into wrestling and stuff, I'm like, well, I don't know if you've ever heard of Fryer Pro Wrestling World, but I thought it's, you know, it's been this weird, fun little journey.
Yeah. And tell me, Crow, what's been like out of this year, what's been like the big surprise or takeaway you didn't expect?
To be quite honest, the biggest surprise I had was the amount of people just coming forward with all these like random commercials and like promos and stuff. Because that's just so cool that everyone else is like making something like just for this silly little thing we do on Sundays. So I appreciate that. And I'm just blown away by it, honestly.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad Fuzzy usually is too. Fuzzy adds a lot, and you know, I did tell Parallax if he was still around he could get in here too, but I ain't seen.
Oh, there he is.
Heck yeah.
No, it's not Fuzzy.
No, it's not Fuzzy. It's Parallax. What about you, Para? Through this, have you anything you didn't expect to come away with out of the last year?
A third, fourth spine replacement surgery.
On the upshot, we have a lot of those.
Isn't it just? The answer to the question, Hal, is I have really been trying to contribute to this with some of the 3D modeling stuff that I've been learning, and this has given me a reason to try to learn some of the animation side of it. And let's not kid ourselves here. I'm moving a camera around an established scene. I'm not actually animating anything, but I'm still having to learn how to do that and how to handle.
That's still an animation, my man. You're doing a good job.
Thanks. At some
And
point,
honestly, the fact that you went forward and got Blender, installed it, learned how to do this, and you're like, oh, it's just some blocks moving. Yeah, but that, like, it's 90% of the people who use Blender have no idea how to do 90% of it.
oh god, Blender is just such a ridiculously huge program. But
Yeah.
like, for
So
those
big
of you that-
kudos on you for learning that just for this.
I didn't learn it just for this. I've been, making models and that kind of thing. But for those of you that don't know, Blender is a modeling program. It is a sculpting program. It is a 2D image editing program. It is a video editing program. I'm not sure what Blender doesn't do at this point, and I'm afraid to ask.
Feed the cat.
Does it
and
even
walk
make
the
Julian fries?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, model them at least.
Does it make Julian fries?
It will at least model them.
dog. So just
Also,
since Red and Iden aren't here for me to pester them with the same question, any of you guys have anything come to mind for that question I've been asking? Would anything you came away from this?
Well,
that you
I
didn't
do want to
expect?
throw in that I have seen Iden picking up on some Da Vinci stuff.
That's
that
true.
He's been learning specifically for this, and honestly, Red has been being Red, which
Yes.
means, oh yeah, she's just fucking amazing.
Yes, also
Yeah.
true.
yeah.
Also true.
The
Yes.
creativity and support that's brought into this is freaking amazing.
And I would say that's the beauty of this whole community.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're dumb as hell, but we're supportive.
I mean, we might be dumb as hell, but this is funny to us.
Yep.
I mean, you're all the smartest dumb people I've ever met.
How many
So
times
to
have
answer-
we heard it said, none of us are as dumb as
That's true.
Also, a question I do have to ask on Opkir's behalf. Who's getting the Malort, the champ, or everyone else as a punishment?
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
I guess everyone else.
Yep.
But we ain't the champs, so I guess it's going to the champs.
Ah, Malort time for goat.
Indeed. So
Also,
Yeah.
we did
Yeah,
clear
I
out
remember
the cheese amnesty barrel, so good job on the chefs for that one.
rock on.
Well, we have the default answer. Sorry.
Go ahead.
We have the default answer to your first question, which is the brain worm.
I took away from this that Iden and Lady Red look like Jesse and James from Pokemon.
Reminds me, I need to get a link real quick. People had asked for some of the music that we used in WPBLW. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put a download link to it in the auxiliary All Things Wrestling channel. So here's the thing. Most of the stuff in it is AI stuff, okay? Like it's AI generated. But I'm not going to say that
So good.
like I don't have you're free to download it, listen to it and stuff, but you may, if you're wanting to use it for something, you may want to ask me first so I can confirm it is just AI stuff free to use. But WBPLW, the music volume 1 is now linked in the All Things Wrestling channel in the auxiliary. That includes such things as now I gotta look at the titles, make sure I get these right, because yeah, that's super important that we get the titles right. Let's see. BB of the BPL, Break the Bone, which is Lady Red's, Bulks, Delta Responding, Crow's very own cover of Hang On, Noel Way Out, Squick the Dastardly, The Lariat King, Wrestling Under the Lights, which is the WBPLW theme, and, yes, Wrestling Star. Those
And
are all
just for clarity, the Hang On theme I actually made a cover of, like as a song. So that one's actually that one's made, and it's also being expanded upon for a video I'm putting in. So you'll see that pop up eventually.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
'cause,
cool.
Yes.
Awesome.
yeah.
Yes.
Granted, Elephant actually beat the game Hang On, and he did it in such a cool way that there's no way I'm not going to score that, dude. I'm going to make that.
Looking forward to it. So, just to pivot to the rest of you guys, anything else you'd like to say here on the 1-year anniversary of WBPLW?
Just thank you guys so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. It's been insanely entertaining, and like I said before, I can't wait to see like what fights come up next.
It scratches an old itch that I actually hadn't had in years.
Yeah, I used to watch
I-
it all the time when I was a teenager, so it's like this is bringing back memories. It's nostalgic.
Yeah, like I used to watch wrestling as a teen, preteen, like back in the time of like Sting and Diamond Dallas Page and Goldberg and such, and I haven't been this hyped for wrestling since you guys started doing this.
You want to know a secret Storm song?
Goldberg eats corn the long way.
Well, yes.
Sting retired last year.
Right, I had heard that.
Yes,
At the
and it was
age of
like 65.
Like, dang.
Oh my god.
It
and
was
he still had it. By
yes,
the way.
it was awesome. Oh my gosh, it was awesome.
He is still in one of my favorite ads.
The Sprite ad.
The Sprite ad.
Chucking a child out a window.
Such a good ad.
Now, Hal, I did have another question.
Go for it.
I need you to clarify the last thing that you were saying before we went into that.
Okay. What was I saying?
What?
What was I saying?
What?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What?
Good lord.
What?
You wouldn't think they were brothers, and yet.
It's just exactly what brothers do.
I'm gonna slap you.
You get to do that
Next
in 2
in
months.
the ring is Hal
to-
versus Parallax.
Again.
I mean, we could do that.
No.
I think we have done that.
Have we?
I think we have.
I'd have to look. Lady Red has been awesome about keeping the records, which she just started doing, and I was just like,
Nobody asked her. She's just,
she just started doing it, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't expect it. So, all right. So, if nobody has anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and move us into the sign off here because, like I said, there were 114 of you all here tonight, and that's awesome. We appreciate all of you so very much. WBPL 76 would not be what it is without all of you being here part of it. And I start saying this, and I'm watching the number drop precipitously. So like it's doing it again. Here's the thing: we need you all to take care of yourselves because this community isn't what it is without you. Which means that if you're in the U.S. or Canada and you're in a bad place mentally, you can call or text 988 for the National Mental Health Crisis Line. They will help you. They will help you find local help because you are worth it. And you are worth it. And the world is only darker when someone snuffs their own candle. We need as much light in the world as we can have. So everybody, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And the next episode of WBPLW will be in 2 weeks. Tune in and find out what happens.
Stay safe.
Take care.
What?